quantum currency and the principle of what you give, you receive. We're exploring how the universe exchanges this unique form of currency when you help others, work for free, or simply give things away. It's all about how the energy you put out into the world comes back to you in ways you might not expect. So, get comfortable, because we're about to take a deep dive into the metaphysical and philosophical realms of quantum currency. Alright, let's start with the basics. Quantum currency isn't about digital money or cryptographic transactions. Instead, it's a concept rooted in the idea that the universe operates on a principle of reciprocity. When you give freely, whether it's your time, energy, kindness, or resources, the universe finds a way to return that energy to you. This isn't just a feel-good philosophy, it's a profound truth that many people have experienced and lived by. Think of it like this: every act of generosity creates ripples in the fabric of the universe. When you help someone without expecting anything in return, you're sending out positive energy. This energy doesn't just disappear, it circulates through the universe and eventually finds its way back to you, often in unexpected and delightful forms. This is the essence of quantum currency. Now, you might be wondering, how does this really work? Is it just coincidence, or is there something more to it? Let's delve deeper. The idea here is that the universe is a vast, interconnected web of energy. Every thought, action, and intention contributes to this web. When you give without expecting anything in return, you're essentially making a deposit into the universe's bank of goodwill. Over time, these deposits accumulate interest and come back to you, often when you need it the most. This principle can be seen in various spiritual and philosophical traditions. In Hinduism, it's called karma, the idea that your actions create energy that affects your future. In Christianity, there's the concept of reaping what you sow. Even in secular contexts, we talk about the law of attraction, where positive thoughts and actions attract positive outcomes. While these concepts might use different language, they all point to the same fundamental truth: the energy you give out comes back to you. Let's break this down with some real-life examples. Have you ever noticed that when you go out of your way to help someone, good things start happening to you? Maybe you get an unexpected job offer, a new friendship blossoms, or you simply find yourself in the right place at the right time. These aren't just random occurrences, they are the universe's way of balancing the scales. The energy you gave out has returned to you in a different form. One of the most inspiring examples of this is the story of a man who regularly volunteered at a homeless shelter. He spent his evenings helping out, never expecting anything in return. Years later, he found himself in a tough situation, jobless and struggling. Out of nowhere, a former resident of the shelter, now a successful business owner, offered him a job. This is quantum currency in action. The universe found a way to return the man's generosity when he needed it the most. Another example is a woman who dedicated her free time to mentoring young artists. She didn't do it for money or recognition, she did it out of love and passion. Years later, when she decided to start her own art gallery, she was overwhelmed by the support from those she had mentored. They helped her with everything from funding to marketing, ensuring her gallery's success. Once again, we see the universe reciprocating her selfless acts. But it's not just about big, life-changing events. Quantum currency operates on smaller scales too. Have you ever noticed that your day goes better when you start it with a kind gesture? Maybe you buy a coffee for a colleague or help a neighbor carry their groceries. These small acts of kindness create positive energy that can make your day, and someone else's, brighter. The universe takes note of these small deposits too. Now, let's talk about how you can harness this principle in your own life. The first step is to shift your mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance. Believe that there is enough for everyone and that giving to others doesn't diminish your own resources, it actually enriches your life. When you help others, you're not losing something, you're investing in the universe's bank of goodwill. Next, practice giving without expectations. This can be challenging, especially in a world that often operates on transactions and quid pro quo. But true quantum currency flows from genuine generosity. Whether it's your time, energy, skills, or resources, give because you want to, not because you expect something in return. The universe knows your intentions, and it rewards true generosity. Also, pay attention to the energy you receive. Sometimes, it's easy to miss the ways the universe reciprocates your acts of kindness. It might not always come back in the form you expect. It could be a new opportunity, a chance encounter, or even a moment of unexpected joy. Be open and grateful for these gifts, no matter how small they seem. Another powerful practice is to cultivate gratitude. When you appreciate what you have, you're sending out positive energy, which attracts more of the same. Keep a gratitude journal, and make it a habit to note down things you're thankful for each day. This not only boosts your own well-being but also sends out ripples of positive energy into the universe. Finally, surround yourself with like-minded people. When you're in a community of generous, kind-hearted individuals, the collective energy amplifies. You create a supportive network where everyone benefits from each other's acts of kindness. This creates a powerful cycle of giving and receiving that enriches everyone involved. Alright, let's address some common questions and doubts. One question I often hear is, what if I give and don't receive anything back? This is a valid concern. It's important to remember that the universe doesn't operate on our timelines. The energy you put out might not come back immediately or in the way you expect. Patience and faith are key. Trust that your generosity will be rewarded, even if it takes time. Another question is, does this mean I should always give, even if I'm struggling myself? Not necessarily. Quantum currency isn't about sacrificing your well-being. It's about balance. It's important to take care of yourself and ensure you have enough to give. If you're depleted, it's harder to give freely. Self-care is crucial, and it's perfectly okay to prioritize your own needs when necessary. And what about those who might take advantage of your generosity? This is a tricky one. While it's important to be kind, it's also important to have boundaries. Giving doesn't mean allowing others to exploit you. Be discerning about how and to whom you give. Ensure that your generosity is going towards those who truly appreciate and benefit from it. To wrap it up, quantum currency is a beautiful, powerful concept that reminds us of the interconnectedness of all things. When you give freely, you're participating in a universal exchange that enriches your life and the lives of others. It's a testament to the power of generosity and the incredible ways the universe balances the energy we put out. So, next time you have the opportunity to help someone, remember that you're not just making their day better, you're also investing in the cosmic bank of goodwill. The universe has a way of repaying these acts of kindness in ways you might not expect. Keep giving, stay open, and watch how the energy you put out comes back to you.